Has Instagram gone too far this time with its latest and greatest features? And are you about to lose thousands of followers? Find out now on this episode of Designed by Wingnut Social.
It's time for mini news sesh. Yeah!
Hey there, and welcome to Designed by Wingnut Social. I'm your host, Darla Jethro Powell, and this is the mini news, the Monday mini-sode. And this week we are joined again by the lovely and talented Emily Lisi, who is head creative Wingnut at Wingnut Social. Emily, what do you have for us this week?
All right. Well, I think by now we all kind of know that Meta is pretty desperate to keep users on their apps. So this new feature that they're testing is kind of a way to probably try to keep people on the app. So what it is they're experimenting with the option to let Instagram users share their latest post with their followers via DM.
Wait a minute. So not only is the post going to be in the feed, but there's going to be like a little DM situation going on saying, hey, don't miss my post in your feed.
This is based on what app researchers have found. So we only have really a screenshot to go off of. So what it looks like is you have the option as a user to blast out your new post to your followers' DMs if you want, or if you don't want, you don't have to. And what it looks like based on the screenshot is that you'll have a new tab in your DMs called public. So right now you only have primary and general tabs, but you'll have an extra tab called public now where all of those post DMs will come in.
Wow. Is this in beta or this is live?
This is not live, and I don't even think they're actually testing it live. This is just something that app researchers have found that they're internally testing. So we don't know if it's going to become a feature yet, but oftentimes we do see at least a version of the feature coming out in one way or another eventually.
How do we feel about this? I'll tell you, my first visceral reaction is, I hate it. It seems kind of spammy to me. I mean, what are your thoughts? What are you thinking about this?
I kind of have a more positive look at it. I do have the good and the bad kind of in my head. And like you said, the bad is that it could become very spammy very quickly. And even worse, I could definitely see that it could potentially result in people unfollowing you. So, if you're blasting out all these posts to them, they're going to get super annoyed by that and potentially unfollow you. So that could have, adverse effects.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's my first reaction right now. If you're going to start spamming me in my DMs, I'm going to unfollow you.
Right.
That is my first reaction. But you're a lot smarter than I am. I always say hire people smarter than you are. So I'm sure you're going to put a spin on this and make this positive for business. Go.
Yeah. So I kind of think of it as an email inbox. If it could kind of become sort of like, how there are people you're subscribed to on email that you look forward to getting the marketing emails from and you stay subscribed to. There are others that you're going to unsubscribe from because they blast out emails that you don't care about, that are, just annoying and aren't relevant to you. But you stay subscribed to the ones that are helpful and are relevant. So
I see. In
my head, if you're, sending out helpful, useful content to your followers via DM, that's going to, potentially help them want to engage more with you. So it could result in more engagement if you're being strategic about it. And it could help you get more organic reach because we know organic reach is, super hard on Instagram, especially with the main feed becoming more of like a discovery feed, like TikTok's For You page. So.
All right, we'll leave it to you to change my mind on it a little bit because there is that, since you were using emails as a parallel universe to this or whatever, that you want to clean up your email list, right? If people aren't opening up your emails, if they're not consuming your content, it behooves you to clean up your email list for open rates, percentage rates, engagement rates, and things like that. So I could kind of see that if you were sending DMs to your followers with your latest content or your latest, greatest content, and people were unfollowing you because they didn't want to see it, that might actually be beneficial in that regard to help to winnow down your account to keeping the super fans and keeping the engagement rates higher. So damn it, Emily Lisi. Damn it, I don't hate it as much. Okay. See, I'm telling you, you're brilliant. Okay. What else? What else?
Just kind of my projection on how to use this. So, of course, we don't really know because it's not live yet, but I would recommend just to, be ahead of when it becomes live, if it does. I would say, like we were talking about, don't blast out all of your posts to your followers. Be selective with sending out which ones you send out, depending on what your goal is. So if you want engagement, send out, posts that would engage your target audience. So I'd say maybe like once a week. At most. I wouldn't do more than that. But again, that could change. That, best practice could change. It could be that sending out posts every single time you post results in tons of engagement and everything's great, but we'll see.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to try it now.
Yeah,
Look how quickly you turned the tide there with that. I would make it the higher quality content, right? The reels and the things that we've gotten really good engagement with. Can you put the notification, do you know, you might not know yet since it's not live, in the DMs if the content is already out there and it's already proven to be pretty good content, then can you send the DMs later, or does it have to be when it posts?
That's a good question. We don't know. There's no info on that yet, but I imagine yes. I don't know.
Let's look in our crystal balls.
Yeah.
All right, Emily, Lisa, you did the impossible. I went from hating it to maybe I'll tolerate it and even try it. So yeah, that's why you're the best. Thank you so much for joining us this week.
Yeah, of course.
All right, that's it for this week's mini-sode, the mini news sesh. Be sure to head on over to wingnutsocial.com if you need help with digital marketing for your design business so we can collaborate. Let's chat and see how we can partner together to take your business from meh to amazing. Thank you for joining us. Remember, until next time, to get out there, get uncomfortable, and be great.
Mini news sesh. Yeah.
Is your interior design firm just so busy that you don't have any time to post on your own social media accounts? Are you at a loss with what to post? You have zero strategy? Well, then you need to give us a call at 786-206-4331 or wingnutsocial.com.